Hello, hello, I am here, and I am tired, guys, because be- because I go too late to bed yesterday, and these other days. I am tired, guys, and I will select today of actually actually happened. We react to this story. My anti-vax mom almost killing us all.
Hey, I'm Chris. I'm 16, and my mom thought I was a rebellious teenager. You know why I was rebelling? Because she wouldn't let me use any traditional medicine or get vaccinated. Wow, I'm such a rebel. But she doesn't think that anymore, because I proved her wrong.
I
Okay, so
keep
here's
this
the deal.
louder.
When I was 13 or 14, my mom believed in natural medicine, like oils, plants, and healing crystals. She was also against vaccines, so yeah, I was unvaccinated for a long time. My mom was so outspoken about all of this that every time any of my friends would come over, she would start telling them about the healing powers of crystals and how vaccines are all big conspiracy of greedy doctors. My friends would nod and say, yeah, yeah, and I would be so embarrassed. I would just cover my face with my hands and silently cringe. And of
No.
course, she would always post stuff on the internet about how dangerous vaccines are and how healthy I was. She could literally spend hours doing that, but it wasn't true. The
Okay, I say about this something. Um, this. Uh, some people believe the doctors, and some people believe the doctors is evil, or the or they want or they want money, and so shit. I am tired, guys. I am tired.
worst things would happen when I got sick. She would try to heal me with crystals and make me drink some weird tea and stuff like that. And I would get sick a lot because, we wouldn't use any normal medicine or vaccines. Here's a secret. Healing crystals don't work. It's all a scam. I would spend way too long trying to heal from the simplest sicknesses, like the flu. And it got to the point that I was afraid to even go outside during winter. My mom would constantly hang out with other women who were into this stuff, so after a while she even started to talk about these kind of lizard people who want to take over the world. It was becoming truly unbearable.
That's not the truth. That's not the truth. His mom is stupid. His mom has no idea what life really goes on. She has no idea what life really goes on.
Because I felt like she was going crazy, and every time I tried to talk to her about it, she would just say that I was brainwashed. But all of that changed in just 1 week. Well, not all of it, but most of it. One day, my mom got seriously sick. You see, she didn't get sick very often. She had a strong immune system because her parents treated her like a normal person when she was younger and got her things like medicine and vaccines. But this time she was coughing constantly, so of course she was trying to use her oils, plants, and crystals to heal herself. And surprise, it didn't help. She was getting worse every day. At first, she was just coughing. But then she developed a fever. She was sweating, and she had chest pains. And I was saying to her, Mom, please, let's go to the doctor. And she would answer in her loopy state, No, no, it's all a big conspiracy. It's just all the bad stuff coming out of my body. You know, the toxins. I was furious and panicking at the same time because my mom was acting stupid and I couldn't do anything
I
about
skipped this.
You don't give me a choice, and now I'm not giving you a choice. After that, she finally let me get vaccinated and even bought some medicine for the house. She didn't stop using all her stuff. In fact, she bought a bunch more of it. But at least I can be safe now. What's the moral of the story? Is it something about trust or parenting? No. It's don't use crystals to heal pneumonia. I know that people have different opinions on many aspects of life, but it's tough being a teenager sometimes because you don't have control over choosing what's right for yourself. Is there anything weird that your parents do? Share your stories in the comments, and subscribe to this channel to get more stories like this one.
Can we watch other?
Hi, my name is Jim, and I'll be honest with you. I'm not the most popular guy in school, or in my class. Nevertheless, I have a story for you. It's about how,
I tell you something, guys. I also was never popular in the school. I also was never popular in school. And I don't have in my school a girlfriend or two girlfriends. Yes, and then later, so in the year of 2014, I have my first girlfriend. She lives in this. She live in this same street like I am, and we was together for 2 years.
one day, I went from not having...
And by the way, I have in the past 4 girlfriends. 4 girlfriends. This is the truth, guys. I have in the past 4 girlfriends. 4.
having a girlfriend at all, straight to dating 2 girls at once. Valentine's Day was coming up again, and I never used to feel much pressure about it. But things were starting to change. A few of my friends had already kissed girls by then, and a couple of them even had girlfriends. And I felt that I needed to make some radical moves in the same direction. With the so-called most romantic day of the year approaching, I decided to step up my game and ask someone out. To minimize the risk of rejection as much as possible, I decided to ask 2 girls at once. Besides, I did genuinely like both of them. One was Jill, a pretty blonde from my drama class, who I even had a couple scenes with in the last play we produced.
Skip this a bit here.
Is that according to my offer, I was supposed to see them both on the same day. That feeling of euphoria I was experiencing quickly changed to stressful realization, but a solution came to me pretty quick. The movie that I suggested was shown at the theater a few times on that day, so I just arranged to meet Jill earlier in the day, and then Rachel in the evening. The day had come, and I was anxiously waiting for Jill outside the doors of the movie theater in our local mall. Pretty much the most popular place to hang out among all the kids from my school. Once she got there, we stocked up on popcorn and went to find our theater. To be honest with you, the movie wasn't that good, but sitting together for almost 2 hours and even occasionally laughing really helped me to relax, so I felt much better once the movie had finished. I offered to take her to get some ice cream in the nearby cafe, and she liked the idea, so we went. That idea turned out not to be very original, because it appeared that half of the theater headed straight there after the movie, forming a huge line. To top it all off, for some reason, there was only one worker that day. Needless to say, we spent ages waiting our turn. When it got to us, I ordered 3 scoops of my favorite ice cream. Only a minute later did I actually realize
I skipped this a bit.
just love ice cream. I'm getting good at this dating thing, I thought. But then I realized it may not look good if Rachel notices me getting texts from Jill while we're together. So I cunningly changed Jill's name in my phone book to the first name that came to mind, my best friend Mark. So in any case, it would look like all the texts were coming from him. Then I had to sit through the same movie again with Rachel, which was a pretty painful experience in itself, as well as the recurring thought that I had just paid for this twice. Afterward, we were going to have some burgers, but as we were getting closer to the place, I saw Jill there with her friends. I suddenly stopped. Sorry, Rachel, I just remembered we can't go to that place. I forgot. I'm vegetarian, and their veggie burger is disgusting. Let's go get some pizza instead. Smooth, I thought. But later, as a punishment for my vegetarian lie, I had to sit there watching her eat my favorite pepperoni pizza while I was left with the boring veggie option. Well, the day was over, and both girls seemed to like me more now. I was pretty proud of myself about how it all went, and was excited to share it with my best friend. So I recorded a really long and detailed voice message about my witty lies and quick dashes between the movie theater and cafes. I knew Mark and I would have a really good laugh about it all, but to my surprise, I only got a short message back from him saying, "Liar!" I was really confused for a moment, but then, well, he probably got it by now. I accidentally sent the voice message to Jill, who was at that moment renamed Mark in my phone. So in the end, Jill got really mad at me, and she also told everything to Rachel, who didn't find it amusing either, and
he is in trouble.
Here I was, from 2 to 0 girlfriends the next day. Well, I guess it serves me right. Lying just never pays off. I hope you enjoyed my story and maybe even learned something from it. I would also like to say, don't be shy and ask someone you like on a date. And if a good story comes out of it, don't forget to share
it. This was for me. And tomorrow I make a and tomorrow I make another video. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.